or Hey guys, welcome back to Easykeys Piano Tutorial. Dozy here. If you feel you sound the same way and you're not getting any better in the way you sound, then this tutorial is for you. Stick around to the end and I'm going to share 3 tips that you can immediately add to your playing and start to sound a lot richer, okay? Especially if you're an intermediate player. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet for more tips like this, and hit the notification bell if you haven't, and let me know if you have questions. I'll be glad to help put you through, okay? So today's demonstration is going to be in the key of C major, okay? Now, I'm gonna play a song, a popular song. Light of the world, you came down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see. That's a very popular gospel song, okay? But if you want to start to add embellishments, to make the sound a lot richer, the first tip I'm going to share with you is to start adding inner voicing movement. Drop 2 inner voicing movement. Now, what do I mean by that? If you take a C, for instance, you take the middle note and put it here. Just E and put it here. That's a drop 2 voicing. And then you can move, you can roll these 2 as well as you want to move it. Okay, it could be major, it could be minor. Okay, if you take a G, you take the middle note, E, and put it here. You see that? You can move it 2 steps. However you want to do it. Okay, that's simply what it is. So if I put it in this song, I'm going to sound like this. See that? I can throw it. Okay, drop to inner voicing movements. Okay, so I'm trying to play in the chord progression of C to G. So I play inner voicing movements rather than doing light of the world. All I do is you see that? I can do this like this. I can even throw that there. Down. You can keep doing it as long as you want. Into darkness. Now you notice I did something like this. Now all I did is, since I'm on the F chord, I just ran the scale. But in diatonics, drop 2 voicing, that's all it is. It's like when you're on F, you do this. So, into darkness, I ran the scale. Just to emphasize that 4 chord before the. Okay, so drop 2 inner voicing movements, very important to start to add to your playing. Whenever you have 2, 3, 4 complex chords, try to see how you can fuse them into the chord you're playing. Like I told you, rather than doing light of the world, that's a lot of movement. In church, or in a worship session, you want to just keep it simple and let the chords, the notes talk for you. That's all it is, okay? The next thing you want to start to put in your playing are arpeggios. Simple, right? Basic arpeggios go like this. Okay, but we're not trying to do that in, this song, but you can break it down to stuff like this. You see that? You can even learn this pattern. Remember the I will never find another lover. We're not doing that right now, but that's the type of arpeggios you want to put in your playing. So you can even make it an exercise. So light of the world, see, into the. Now you can also add pentatonic arpeggio runs. Okay, the pentatonic scale is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, you can run it all the way up the keyboard or downwards. Like I like to start from the 5 and 6 on my left hand, and okay. You see that? You came down into darkness. Or you can do the one, you can play the C run, into darkness. You see that? My eyes may see. Arpeggios are very simple. You don't have to do a lot to play arpeggios, okay? That's one way to play arpeggios. You can either do this, or you can do bigger sounding chords. Light of the let me see. Okay, you can do that arpeggios. Another one you can do is you can play this voicing right here. It's like playing 2 5s on the key of C. Play the 5 here, the 5 here, G and G, and use your index finger and your middle finger and play notes 1 and 2. You see that? I'm playing G chord, but I'm playing the 5 and 5, 2 and 3. Sorry, 1 and 2 with the finger 2 and 3. And I do a run up. Okay. You came down. You see that? Into darkness. Or you do the scale I told you about, the F. All I did was I'm playing the F scale because I'm an F chord. So I'm playing it in diatonics or drop 2 voicings. Okay, into the whatever. Okay, so take advantage of those inner voicing movements as well as arpeggios. They help your playing, especially when you're trying to end the song. Open my eyes, let me see. You can do that, or you can do the you came down into the darkness. You see that? Open my eyes. Arpeggios and inner voicing movement. The third one I'm going to share with you is 2 5 1s to the destination chord. I've taught this so many times. Light of the world. Now I'm trying to get to you came, which is the A major chord. So rather than doing this, I'll do a 2 5 1 to the A. So I can do this 2 5 5 and 1. You see that? So light of the world. You see that? So if you know your destination chord like D minor, okay, you can do a 2 or a 7 3 6 on F, which is this, which is a 7 3 6 to get you to that D minor. If you're playing on the key of F, you can do okay, so 2 5 1s to destination chords. Now from down See that? Before I did into darkness, but I'm doing into dark. You can even go further and do into darkness. Then do this. Now this is a 7 of 7 chord. I've taught this chord before. This is my 5 chord. Remember I did into darkness, a 2 open. So that 2 5 1 is that when I do 2, I did this 2, then 5. Oh, so I'm doing the 2 5 1 on my relative major to get to that, you know, C major chord. So that's open my eyes. Same thing. To find whatever. Open my eyes. I'm doing this. See that? So I'm just doing variations of 2 5 1s, okay? Trying to apply that concept. Don't bother much about the chords I'm playing. I mean, you can copy them. You know what I did here basically was this: 3 6, then 2, then 5. So together. Okay, one more I'll drop for you is a turnaround. Okay, I know you know a lot of turnarounds, so you can do open my eyes, let me see. You can do then this. Now that's actually simple. Open my eyes, let me see. I did. I've taught this before in the tutorial, so I'll post a link so you can find where I taught this and how to play it. Let me see. Or thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed for more tips like this, and let me know if you have questions in the comment section and I'll be glad to put you through. In the meantime, Easykeys Piano, Dozy here signing out. See you in the next piano tutorial. Peace.